everyone. Welcome in. It is a Tuesday edition. I'm Tammy. I'm the Siberian Wind, and I'm glad you're here. I'm also glad I'm here tonight. So, if you were following along Sunday, you know that my internet was all kinds of crazy, and last night wasn't much better. They did find an issue with my internet, so we should be good to go. So, we are going to see if they actually fixed it, and it is permanently fixed. There was a crack in a line somewhere and was letting in a whole bunch of extra noise, and it is a whole deal. So I think we're good to go. We're just gonna have to see. So I'm gonna say hi to everybody in the chat. I know Bob was here first, and yes, I was hoping that they got my internet fixed too. They came out today for that. Hey, Dawn and Ellen and Judy and Janet and Regina and Joan. And who else do we have in the chat? Nikki and Linda and Susan. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you guys are here. So for those of you who don't remember, last week I made a pillow, right? I started a pillow. And this is the pillow that I started, okay? So this is quilted. You guys can maybe. Let's see. There we go. You guys can see the quilting on it. It's very simple. I quilted around the center, and I quilted around the Dresden, and I quilted the borders in place as I stitched them in place. So it was quilted as you go. So tonight we are going to make the back for it. Yeah, it definitely was their fault, Joan. Absolutely, it was their fault. It was not my fault at all for the internet. And they came out here and they're like, and I looked at the technician the moment he arrived. I said, I will go ahead and tell you now, I don't think it was my fault. I don't think the internet issues were my fault at all. And he's like, yep, absolutely. Hi, Cynthia. She says, happy National Pink Day. Oh, I guess I should have worn pink. I kind of have a little bit of pink mixed in with the purple. Maybe. Susan was on a Zoom call about Medicare, so it's a smidge late. Oh, you're not late, Susan. You are fine. You're fine. I hope your Zoom call went well. I hope it went well. So we are going to turn this into a 16-inch pillow, which means this is going to have to be 16 and a half, right? We're actually going to go a little bit bigger than that, and I will explain why here in just a minute. But I need to do my math. I did not do a lot of math for this. I did no math. We'll just be honest. I did no math for this. So this is a 7-inch wide ruler. This is my 24-inch ruler from Nifty Notions. They don't make them anymore. It is what it is. So how are you guys doing, by the way? How are you guys doing? So once this pillow is made and we have the back on it, it's a pillow it's designed for a 16-inch pillow form. So once we have it made, it's up for sale. So if you guys want to start claiming it and telling you what you want to bid on it, we're game for that. I found out about Pink Day after I'd run errands in Orange. Oh no, Cynthia. Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome in. Glad you are here. So guys, we are at 25 people for the retreat so far. Can you believe it? We are at 25. We're trying to hit a minimum of 30. We can go all the way up to 70, but we're at 25. I'm super excited. Super excited. So 7 plus what makes 16 and a half. We're looking at, I cannot math today. I just cannot math. So 11 and a half plus 7 makes 18 and a half. So we're going to go down a couple. So 9 plus 7 should make 16. Yes. So there we go. Oh, Nikki has a pink shirt on. Awesome. You know, I do have pink on, kind of. It's under my skin. Okay, never mind. I got pink. I'm good. I'm good. Melanie, welcome in. Yes, Dawn, 25 is awesome. I had no idea it was Pink Day either. Just ducky, quack, quack. It's been raining here for 2 days. Oh, we actually did get some rain yesterday, and I think we got some the day before. I hope we get no rain tomorrow. I need no rain tomorrow. We're loading the last of the stuff from the apartment up to bring it over because we have to be out soon. They're going to do our walkthrough on the 30th. So I kind of need to have everything out. So we are using another moving truck and we're loading up the last of everything. Joan's got orange and blue jeans on. See, you and Cynthia, all about orange today. All about orange. Okay, so 9 and a half plus 7 will make me 16 and a half. Okay, so we're good. That way I know where I need to put my ruler, because I couldn't figure this out a minute ago. It was not working. It was just not going to work for me today. I have not been able to math all day today. Math is not my strong suit. Susan says she decided to use the 3 crossed canoe blocks and made a table runner instead of taking time to FPP more blocks. So the table runner borders and it's layered for hand quilting. That's an accomplishment, Susan. Congratulations. Dawn says thunderstorm predicted here tonight and tomorrow. I like the rain. See, okay, I have a love-hate relationship with the rain. I'm okay with it. I just don't like to drive in it, only because when people have headlights on and it's dark and rainy, that really messes with my vision. So I really can't see. So I am okay with the rain. I just don't really like to have to do anything with it. Susan says she has pink in the graphics on her t-shirt. See, there we go. There we go. So what is Pink Day for? Can anybody tell me what the deal is with Pink Day? I need to know more details. I did not know about Pink Day. I did not know there was such a thing as Pink Day. Like, I knew October is like breast cancer awareness and maybe something we do in February. I don't know. I'm lost. Help me out. Help me out. I'm not trying to be intentionally clueless, but I honestly did not know anything about it. And I've been wearing black all day today until now. I went and changed. I was wearing a fun, funky black shirt today. Wear sunglasses when it's raining. Catch the glare when driving. Not for me. Not for me. It's not the glare as much. It's I have astigmatism, so all lights go like stars, and then when you have the raindrops in the way, it like muddles the star effect of the astigmatism. Yeah, that's my struggle. Cynthia says she didn't know there was a National Pink Day either until today. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least I don't feel like I'm so alone, because I had no idea. No idea whatsoever. Okay, so we are going for 9, and I'm eyeballing this, guys. I am trying to center it as much as I feel like, and I am trying to make sure I did square it. So we are going for square, and we're going for 16 and a half, so that I can do all of the sewing that we're going to do and make it into a full pillowcase the way I want to make it. So we're going to have some fun with this. I promise we're going to have some fun. I am going to pin it back up on the wall, I think, until I'm ready. I think that's what I'm going to do, so that way you guys can get a good picture of it in all of its glory, and that way you can decide what you want to bid on this pillowcase. This pillow form pillowcase for a 16-inch pillow form. Okay, so we have a trimmed, it's 16 and a half right now. It'll fit a 16 when we're done. I have no idea what Pink Day is, says Joan. I'd like to know who makes up all the what the days are. I know, right? I used to have a calendar that had all of those. I didn't get one for this year. I really probably should have, but I didn't bother. Hi, Andrea. Welcome in. Glad you have made it tonight. And in case you guys are seeing the stray threads, don't panic about the stray threads. I will bury them, okay? If I don't bury them on the live, I will get them buried. Hi, Mona. Welcome in as well. Andrea says she's lurking while she cooks dinner. Her thumbs are up, but she'll be back and forth between the kitchen and here. As soon as her chicken and dumplings are done cooking, she'll be back. Oh, perfect. Well, I don't plan to get off early tonight. We are going to try to run the whole time because my internet should be working. So we're going to give it a good run for its money. We're going to test it out and make sure that it's working all night. Not all night, literally not all night. But we're going to keep it going, okay? All right. So you guys see the front of the pillowcase, right? Or the front of the pillow form. This fabric is going on the back, and it is going to be lined. So just keep in mind, it is going to be lined. It's not going to be quilted on the back, but it is going to be lined, okay? So we are going for a lined pillow back, but we're not worried about the quilting the back. We're not going to like it to be, so we're just going to make do and we're going to make it work, okay? That is what we are going to do tonight. We're just going to make it work. So I'm going to line it up on my mat and use my mat for my ruler. And we are cutting it we're going to cut it over the 16. I just want to kind of center cut it at the moment so that way we kind of have a good, like kind of halfway point, but I don't know if I really want it to be halfway. I want it to be easy to put in, but you know what? We're just going to put it halfway. How's that sound? Okay, so my fabric right now is about 17 and a half, so we're going to cut at 11. So I know we're going to go a little bit higher than halfway, but I'm going to show you guys how this is going to work. We are going to make it work. Everybody's saying hello to everyone else. Glad you are all here. Okay, so first things first, these are my top two pieces. I'm going to lay them right sides together, and we are going to stitch the seam at the top, or the seam for it, and then I'm going to press the seam, and then we're going to top stitch it. So this is going to be the pillow opening, one of the pillow openings, not the only one, but it is going to be one of the pillow openings. And if I had looked for my buttons, we'd probably put some buttons on this, but I don't know exactly where my buttons are. I could just make some buttonholes and find some buttons later. Debate. Should I do that? Should I put some buttons on it, or should I just leave it? That way you guys can decide, whoever decides to bid on it can put their own buttons on if you decide you want buttons. I could have put a zipper in here too. I do have some zippers. I just don't know I've got a big enough zipper for this. I think all of my zippers are shorter zippers. I don't really think I have a big enough zipper for this. So, when's the last time you guys made a pillow? Have you guys made a pillow lately? I know I'm just talking off the top of my head tonight. I was introducing a friend of mine to Vivian Tries. How many of you guys watch Vivian Tries? She is a YouTube content creator out of Texas. How many of you guys watch Vivian Tries? I crack up at her. No buttons, just the envelope backs that showed. Okay, perfect. That's what we're going to do then. First vote wins. First vote wins. Making sure my dog has what he's got for that. Ellen says years ago. So apparently, and I don't shop at Dollar Tree often enough. That's how you can tell that I'm bringing that up. Because Vivian does like tons of Dollar Tree. Like she reviews Dollar Tree stuff. She bought fiber fill at Dollar Tree for like $1.50. And I did not know that Dollar Tree sold fiber fill. That is new. I have 2 Dollar Trees in the area, and I don't visit them very often at all. I like Dollar Tree. I like finding deals. I just don't have an opportunity to go over to Dollar Tree, I guess. I guess that's what it is. Oh, you guys are so sweet to each other. I'm so glad you're all here. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already. Don't forget to do it. You know you want to. You know you deserve the time. So you know you want to do that. All right, so I am going to press this to the dark, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. I'll tell you why. Let's see, envelope back is what Susan does. She made pillows for Christmas presents this last Christmas. Oh, that's right, you sure did. The fiber fill, Ellen says they just started that in the last couple months. That tells you how often I'm in Dollar Tree. I buy a few things at Dollar Tree, and I'm not a shopper. I really am not. I don't get out and get into the stores like that. My husband is a shopper. I'm not. Okay, so this is a clothing technique. In case you guys wonder. Okay, so I have these two fabrics fold or seam together, and I press the seam towards the dark because that's going to be the outside. And back is going to give you a crisper fold. So I'm going to press it to set it in place for myself. But if I press the seam towards the light color, it would kind of pull to the end. She says, hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here tonight. We are finishing up this pillow, this Dresden plate pillow behind me. I just froze. You have got to be kidding. Oh my gosh. Ellen says she loves shopping. I love that. I'm glad somebody loves shopping. I am not a huge shopping person. Oh, I see exactly what you're talking about. It's giving me a low frame rate warning. So I'm going to take a picture of that just in case I get booted off tonight. Judy says I'm pixelated just a bit. Yeah, so we're going to have another call out to my internet provider tonight. Yeah, we're going to keep going after them. And slightly pixelated. Oh, no. Yes, Rayanne. Internet problems apparently again. We had major problems on Sunday night. I did not even last 45 minutes. We were ending it at 8:44 instead of the normal, like 10 o'clock. And last night I got booted off over at William's channel. I didn't get to stay on there either. I started getting booted off every, like 5 minutes or less. And so I threw in the towel last night. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you from Stitching Life Together. Welcome in. Oh, no. And now my audio is messing up. Oh, my goodness, guys. Amanda says that I look good on her end. Okay. Nikki says she can see and hear me. Regina says she lost sound as well. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or if that's my streaming thing. Because it just, it happened like 2 minutes ago. I don't know. Help me out, guys. If you're having issues, keep posting in the chat and let me know. Hi, Pam. Welcome in. We are apparently having more internet issues again tonight, Pam. So if you have internet, or if you're having issues with my stream, it is me, not you. Ellen says she left and came back, and it was great. Yeah, I see it just popped up another warning that I had another slowdown in my speed, which is not okay. So yeah, we're going to be calling them later. Regina's going to try leaving and coming back in. I appreciate it. Amanda says she can hear me just fine. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, my internet has had major crashing issues the last couple of days, over the last week and a half. Oh, good. Dawn says she went out and came back in. And then Melanie said she had buffering, but it wasn't good. It wasn't long, and she's good now. Good deal. Yay. Regina can hear me now. Yay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having so many issues, but I'm definitely going to bring it up to them. Okay, good deal, Joan. Thank you so much. She said she went out as well and came back in and can hear me now. I'm so glad. I am beyond over my internet provider. At least when the gentleman came out today, he was out here for a while and he tested the lines and he did everything he was supposed to do, and the gentleman who was here before did everything he was supposed to do. It's just there's a global kind of issue going on in the whole neighborhood, and I just happen to be in the right neighborhood to have the issues. Just happen to be. All right, I am going to swap out thread colors. I don't want white thread on the outside of this pillow, so we're going to swap out. And I'm just going to leave the cream color or ecru or whatever this color is called. We're going to leave that in for the rest of the pillow. So I don't need white. I don't need bright white. Bright white does not match anything in this pillow. So how likely are you to change thread colors if it doesn't match your overall look of your project? Are you going to change colors, or are you going to just do that last little bit of stitching with the color you have in your machine? Let me know in the comments, what do you do? Do you change out and go for that new thread color? Or do you just throw in the towel and just say, no, I'm good. I'm done changing thread colors today. It's going to get what it's going to get. I know that that's sometimes that I am doing that. Why did I have to change internet providers? I didn't move that far. My other internet provider doesn't offer service in this neighborhood. So my other provider that I had that I absolutely loved just isn't available in this neighborhood yet. So I had to have internet, but yeah, it's a bummer because I really did like my other internet provider so much. They were so much better. And I had 0 issues. Like after the first week, I had 0 issues. Amanda says she changes her thread. Depends on what she's making. I hear you on that. And guys, if you have a YouTube channel, do not forget to do !selfie in the chat. That way other people can find your channel. I do not mind you self-promoting. If the thread matches the fabric, she leaves it, says Dawn. Regina says, usually doesn't matter to me when piecing unless it's red. Oh my gosh, right? Red bleeds through everything. Absolutely everything. And it's such a pain when red bleeds because it is just, like that's the one color I can't get out of anything. I can get blue out. I can get gray out. I can't get red out. The more I long arm, the more I'm likely to change the thread. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, once you get kind of in that groove, it's easier to just go ahead and change thread colors to match what you're working on. I totally get that. I need to get more in the group of long arming. Amanda has dropped her channel link. Guys, if you have not checked out Stitching Life Together over at Amanda's channel, please make sure you click that channel link and go over and subscribe to her. Turn those notifications on and make sure you check out a fantastic content creator and make sure you hit that subscribe because you know you want to catch all the quilting content from all the great content providers that are out here on YouTube land. You know you do. Amanda says it also depends on how long she's been working on a project. Sometimes I may be so totally over it. Bob says we have fiber optic here. I had fiber optic, and supposedly I'm supposed to have fiber now. Does it feel like I have fiber now? No, it does not. There's Regina's channel too, guys. K Money Quilting is Regina. If you have not checked out her channel, please make sure you go over and click on her channel link and hit subscribe. Leave her some good comments as well on some of her content. You know you want to. You know you want the quilty content, so make sure you do that as well. All right, so we have a top and a bottom. They are not trimmed to size. So now I'm going to lay them on my cutting mat, and I'm going to kind of fidget with them until I'm happy with how they're going to be sized, okay? So I want to overlap the seam size just by a little bit at least, but I do need a full 16 and a half to cover that pillow form. So we are just barely going to be able to overlap by a little bit. It looks like I can overlap by just over my seam allowance. So we're not going to have a lot of an overlap, but we are going to have some. And you will not believe what this pattern looks like. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to love this pattern because it is falling right beautifully the way that I want it to fall. And I'm not having to do a thing to get it to do that. It is just falling perfectly. And I'll show you guys in just a minute. So let me get that trimmed off. And I'm going to come slide my mat down because I don't really want to move everything. We're going to move all my scraps up to my pile. I've got a pile going. We are in the pile mode today. We are just piling it on today. It has not been an easy day. I've got the moving tomorrow, and my body is just trying to crash on me hard. So it's not been easy, but we'll make it, okay? So I'm just gonna rotate this around. I could have just moved my whole table if I thought about it. Oh, everybody's subbing to everybody else. I love it, you guys. You are awesome. You are awesome. You know you are. All right. Let me move this down so I know my mat is completely on the table, so I don't cut off the table. All right, and I am going to grab a couple of pins, I think. No, I'm not going to worry about pins. We're going to come back to that. All right, let me grab the pillow to the front. Now, has anybody said that they want this? Has anybody claimed it yet? If you want it, now's the time to start claiming it. I'm just going to say it. Now's the time to start claiming it. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Did I cut this down to 16 straight? I might have cut it down to 16 straight. We're going to see. I did cut it down to 16 straight. So we actually have a little bit we need to trim off. If I want this pattern to fall pretty. Let's see if I move it though, because I really kind of need to move it. So we're going to move it just a hair. And we're going to see how the pattern lays. Giovanna! So good to see you. So very good to see you. All right, welcome in. Welcome into the chat tonight. All right, so we're at 16 flat. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Let me see what this looks like. So I really don't want it to be wonky. And I made it a little wonky on accident earlier. So we're gonna fix the wonky. We're gonna fix the wonky, and then we're just gonna go with it as is. Everybody's saying hi. Yes. Oh, see it again. Yes, please. This is the front of the pillow. So this is the front. And a 16-inch pillow form will barely fit in it, but it should still be good. It should still be good. So a 16-inch pillow form should be just fine. It might be a little tight, but it will fit. All right, let's see. Let me trim off this little bit that I created for myself by laying it wonky the first time. Let's see. Oh, Giovanna was lurking over at Amanda's live. Hey, Chloe, welcome in. Glad you're here tonight. All right, so now we have that lining up. So now I'm going to grab some pins because I need them now. I should have grabbed them earlier, but you guys know me. When do I like to use pins? I don't. So we're using pins anyway. Joan's got her jelly rolls left from her bed quilt to make Dresden plate pillows with only about 7 years ago. We'll see if they get done. Oh, see, there you go. That's a project to bring to retreat with you. That's a great retreat project. I like that idea. Because I accomplish so much on sewing days with friends that I think retreat would be just like that. Like, you know, you're just getting stuff accomplished. And what better chance to do that? Giovanna was helping her daughter, but she left the live on. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. Watch hours are important for all of us, Giovanna, so thank you. That works really well. You have caught the one live that my internet provider has not completely messed up lately. So guys, Sew and Tell, do not forget about Sew and Tell. We are coming up on it. The next Sew and Tell is July 7th, which is 2 weeks away. And you guys can see the fuzz tail going around. He is out exploring what he can get into tonight. You know he's got to explore, right? He has got to get into something tonight because he has been missing getting into things. He's been absolutely missing it. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this backwards. I'm totally doing this backwards. All right. If I was at retreat, I wouldn't get anything done. So she's like, oh yeah, you would. With me, you would. Okay. I was going to do French seams. I can't exactly do French seams if I put everything right sides together. It doesn't work that way. So we're going to unpin and we're going to try again. All right. So I need wrong sides together for everything. So I'm going to pick up and flip. and we will reposition as we need to. Yep, oops is right, Susan. Oops is right. Lo and behold, I would manage to pull an oops like that. I absolutely have no shame. I will pull an oops just to show you how not to do it. And that's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to it. Giovanna said she'd be yapping too much. Oh, that's okay. You can sew and piece and quilt. I'm sure you can, because there's going to be others there sewing and piecing and quilting and talking. There's going to be a lot of talking. Gladys, welcome in. Glad you were here. You're about to see Fuzztail again, guys. I think, well, he's kind of hiding behind me now. He'll eventually move. We are going to get puppy cam set up. My legs for my ironing board came in. I don't know who all has seen it yet, but if you look over in the corner near my thread spools over here, my ironing board completely destroyed. My legs have fallen off. They are no longer attached. Oh, good, Susan. She's got her table runners spray basted. Judy is long arming right now. Last row and then done. Oh, that's such an amazing feeling, isn't it, Judy? I love being at that last row. I sometimes can't wait when I'm there to just get done. I'm so over it by then. So over it by then. Oh, he is looking to get into stuff, guys. He is all over the place. He's going down my long arm table right now. And he's not on the table, he's just walking down beside my long arm, trying to see what he can get into. Aren't you, buddy? Are you trying to see what you can get into? Is that what you're doing? Because I see you. They want to see you. You want to come over here? Come on. You can come over. Come around. Hi. Okay, so this is the Fuzztail. Come here. Come here. Oh, there we go. We have a puppy dog. This got to spam our life tonight. Hi, baby. Thank you. Okay. Can I have my hands back? Thank you. Okay. Go find a place to settle. Go settle. Have a bed. Oh, hi, Pat. Welcome in. Giovanna says this morning she tried to chat and had to undo all the time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so part of my pile here is things that I realized I've got to undo because I did them wrong and they're not going to work. So I got to unpick all of this paper piecing that I did because I didn't do it right. Thank you, Giovanna. She says he is so handsome, and Pam's giving you a high five, or she's giving you a thumbs up. You want a thumbs up? He's clueless. He's so clueless. All right, let me get a drink of my drink. Oh, Joan says hi as well. Now you guys can see him like hanging out back here. What are you doing, bud? Come here. What are you doing? There we go. Yeah, you're in the camera now. You were in the camera. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be back and forth. Everybody's saying hi too. I love it. Okay. So typically with French seams, what you want to do is do like a 1/4 inch seam and then trim it to 1/8 of an inch. I don't have a lot to work with because I cut this a little smaller than I intended. So I'm going to sew at 1/8 of an inch seam allowance and trim the corners and trim the top and bottom. And then I will, or the sides rather, and then I will sew the 1/4 inch when we flip it. Susan says she'll be at Quilt Retreat the first full week of July. We'll watch the Sew and Tell though, probably on my phone with headphones. Hey, see? That's not a bad way to work it. Giovanna says she can see him. Aw, he's a mess. He's now laying down back here. He just wants so much attention. He has been absolutely just so clingy, wanting attention the last couple of days. Yes, Norma, she says, oh, a puppy. Yes, he is an almost 8-year-old puppy at this point. He will be 8 in January. So I am starting to look for his replacement since I have to train and it's going to take a couple of years to train. So I am starting to look for his replacement puppy. I am looking for a Great Pyrenees. So if you know anybody who will, cut me a deal, I'm game. Giovanna is asking, is it hot there? Kind of. It's 74 outside with light rain according to the thing. And I know there's some wind, but I can't tell if there's any rain. Can't tell. All of my windows in the garage are really up high, so I can't see out like a normal window. But it's been hot today. I've got the air conditioner on in here, but I think I had it set too high earlier. And so it's not really helping me at the moment. I had to turn it down. Norma says her dog just turned 15. Oh no, that's crazy. Mona, ripping it so on. Mona is also in the chat, guys. Welcome in, Mona. Susan says her daughter's cat Clea is 1 year old now. Oh my gosh. Will you keep him after that? Or after that you have another dog? Yes. If I can, I will. Hey, Dahlia, welcome in. Pat says, nope, no rain now. Oh, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. I definitely can't tell from here. It is, my windows are just too high for me to tell. And I've thought about leaving my garage door open just a little bit during a live presentation. I'm not sure if my neighbors are going to get, a little loud while I'm on a live. Thank you, Mona, for the kisses. I appreciate it. What day is his birthday in January? Her Angus, his birthday is January 21st. He'll be 14. 3 days earlier. 3 days. 18th. The 18th, he will be 8 years old. He's going to be an old man. He's going to be such an old man. His birthday present is going to be a puppy. Oh, Giovanna says here it was 99 the hottest. Oh, yeah. See, I don't have temperatures like that, thankfully. But it does still get hot here. All right, I am reinforcing when I go over the seam in the back where the pillow is going to open. Dana, welcome in. Glad you are here, lady. Glad to see you. Everybody, you guys are awesome for being here tonight. Thank you so much. Especially after having a rough go of things on Sunday and yesterday not really being much better. It's really nice to have you all here. Nikki says we always have Great Pyrenees mixes at the local animal shelters. My neighbor has a Pyrenees mix named Menard. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Giovanna's Tux cat is 16 this month. Oh my gosh. Cats do live for quite a while longer than dogs, but usually the smaller the animal, the longer lifespan a domesticated version of that animal can live. Pal's predecessor, same breed, lived to be 16 and a half or 17. Menard, I think that's what I said. Is that what I said? Maybe. Oh, you said Murard. Okay, I pronounced it Menard. I can't read today. Nikki can't type and I can't read. Thank you, Dana. It is going well today. My internet is not, knock on wood, is not acting up as much as it did Sunday. So that's an improvement. That's a big improvement. So I am stitching this pillowcase together. We are stitching the back onto it. And once that's done, the pillowcase is up for auction. So in case you guys are interested in a pillowcase made by yours truly, the block in the center, the Dresden, was made by someone else. They did not finish it. They left the center open. And so I filled in the center and I have been the one turning it into a pillowcase. Andrea says she's here now. Perfect. The chicken and dumplings are done now and cooling a bit before we eat so I can chat with you. Oh, that's amazing. Regina's asking Nikki if she saw her grandpup. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now, I will say, you guys can share pictures of stuff like your puppies and such in the Siberian Wind Facebook group. Just don't share it for Show and Tell if there's not something Show and Tell related. You know what I mean? So yes, I'm glad to see you guys here. So you guys can submit for Show and Tell through Facebook, through MeWe and through email. So if you need any of those links, exclamation FB for Facebook, exclamation MeWe, MEWE for MeWe, or exclamation email, we'll get those to you in the chat, so you don't have to wait for those. Have some for me, says Joan. She loves chicken and dumplings. I do too. I'm kind of particular about my chicken and dumplings. I haven't had them in a while, but I do like some chicken and dumplings. I will eat that before I will eat chicken noodle soup. You cannot get this chick to eat chicken noodle soup. It does not happen. Does not happen. It's 2:40 a.m. and it's 70 degrees at 2:40 in the morning. No, I'm good. You can have it, Giovanna. I am not jealous a bit. I do not miss that heat. Nikki says, Regina, I didn't, but I can't wait to see your grandpa. Aw. Susan has more than enough pillows, and she has 2 she needs to finish. I understand that. I totally understand. Oh, thank you, Ellen. She says, thumbs up for Tammy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Giovanna says, done. That's awesome. Andrea says she used chicken, and she canned a few months ago. Broth she canned around Christmas time and made the dumplings from scratch from my granny's recipe. Oh, that sounds amazing. Sounds delicious too. Just gonna say, it does. Hi, Izzy. Welcome in. Glad you are here tonight. Welcome, welcome. So we have got this stitch down all the way around the outside. Okay. So now I'm going to hand trim up here and down here. Those are the sides where the pillow is going to open. So this is what you're going to see on the inside. So we're going to trim it and then stitch it down. So we're making a French seam. So all your seams are going to be finished. You're not going to have anything that's going to fray. You're going to be able to throw this in the washing machine and it will come out beautiful. And you don't have to worry about a thing with it. You just get to enjoy it. And if you like, I will pre-wash it for you before I ship it. You just got to tell me if you want me to pre-wash it or not to pre-wash. I will do either one for you. I do not mind at all. Saying that I have to get some... Oh, absolutely, Giovanna. Thank you so much for being here for a minute. I appreciate it. Susan says she hasn't had chicken and dumplings since she was newlywed in 79. Oh my gosh. That's a long time, Susan. I don't know when the last time I've had chicken and dumplings either is. It hasn't been that long. I wasn't alive then. So I've had it since 1979, but I don't know how long it's been. I might have to put that on my rotation list of something of, hey, will you make this for me? Because, you know, I have people making me things now. Everybody saying goodnight. Izzy is heading to the doctor. Oh, Giovanna hasn't had dumplings since she was a kid. Oh my gosh. I don't know that I'm trying to think when the last time I've had them was. Oh, thank you, Giovanna. She's going to keep me on in the background. I love that. I have seriously missed you. I seriously have. So I'm so glad to see you in the chat. I know it is so hard to be up this time. Good night, Giovanna. Go pet some fabric if you haven't already, or when you get up later in the day, go pet some fabric. You know you want to. You know you do. You know you do. That's our old routine, right? You got to pet some fabric. All right, so now I'm going to flip it out. I am going to take care with these corners. Joan says she may have to make chicken and dumplings tomorrow. Sounds really good. I know, right? I'm going to be too busy tomorrow. Andrea says they were her daughter's favorite and she made them in honor of her. I'm still a bit nostalgic this day. That is okay. There is nothing wrong with being nostalgic, Andrea. Nothing at all. You be nostalgic for all of us, for us, okay? That is a great way to remember your daughter. That's a very good way to remember her. Just eating her favorite dish. Making and eating her favorite dish. Yay! Giovanna has already petted some fabric. Thank you. You are amazing. Sleep well, Andrea. Or sleep well, Giovanna. I'm reading Andrea's name in the chat and talking to Giovanna. Yes, it is very sweet, Chloe. I am 100% in agreement with you. So yeah, guys, we are at 25 for the retreat. Oh, headed to the doctor right now. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Please, please be careful. I hope everything will be okay. It's an odd time to be going to the doctor Because you're in Central Time Zone, I think, right? Goodness gracious. It's 6:45, 6:46 my time. That's pretty late at night to be heading to the doctor. Guys, keep, while we're on this subject of doctors, if you guys will keep Mr. Siberian Wind in your thoughts for Thursday. He is having some doctor stuff done. It's a procedure. They say that it's not a big deal. We always worry when he has a doctor's procedure of any sort, because sometimes he's not as predictable as they think. And so we are always a little hesitant on doctor stuff for him. And I know he's nervous about it. So please keep him in your thoughts and send him, just think out in the universe, send him the positive vibes and the calm and collected vibes, if you will. Nikki says her dad used to make chicken and dumplings with Bisquick and extra drop biscuits with blackberry jelly. Oh, the blackberry jelly, yeah. That would be my weakness, Nikki. That would totally be my weakness. Okay, so I've got this flipped wrong sides out. Okay, so you're seeing the wrong side out of the pillow. You could actually use that as a side if you like the very neutral colors. Yeah, you could do that. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. She says he's been in my prayers. Thank you. So I am going to press this with the iron to get all of the seam all the way pushed in, so that when I do my 1/4 inch seam all the way around the outside edge, I am not accidentally leaving some seam allowance showing. Let's see. My recipe calls for a teaspoon of thyme and a teaspoon of garlic powder in them. I did not have time, so I used Italian seasonings. I cannot wait to taste them. Oh, I bet that's going to be delicious, Andrea. I love both of those ingredients. It works really well for me. And I do have both of those ingredients in my kitchen. I did move all my spices over, even though I'm usually not the one cooking most of the time now. But I did move all of my spices over. So they're in the kitchen where I can get to them. I love thyme and chicken noodle soup, but my hubby doesn't. Yeah, that's fair. Not everybody likes everything. I know somebody who doesn't like garlic either. I don't think I've ever had chicken and dumplings. Oh my gosh, Ellen. We need to add that to retreat fair food for next year. Susan says, it sounds so yummy, Andrea. Yeah, that's true. I understand that, Ellen. She says it's not a thing up here. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely typically a Southern thing. Typically it is. Not everybody eats everything. I mean, grits isn't, something that a lot of people have either, because they're not, it's not something everybody eats. I make a quick chicken pot pie yesterday. Oh, chicken pot pie is delicious too. I have a crustless one that's a frozen meal in the freezer right now. I almost ate that for dinner tonight. That would have been appropriate. I should have just eaten that tonight. I think that might be what I have tomorrow night, unless I have grilled cheese tomorrow night. I might have grilled cheese. I might just go very simple tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. It's going to be a long day. We picked the moving truck up super early before I'm normally awake and get started loading first thing in the morning. I love grits, but they are hard to get here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's not good for them to be hard to get there. Do we need to send some back with Chloe? You can get grits here. It's not the same as Southern grits here. Grits here are not the same as Southern grits, but you can get grits here. Let's see, using my ex-husband's Granny's chicken noodle recipe, you can eat mine with a fork. Oh, now see, that I do like. I would like that soup a little bit better, but the smell of chicken noodle soup usually is what drives me away. If I ever get to come to a retreat, says Andrea, I will do all the cooking for all y'all. I used to own a restaurant and specialized in good old Southern cooking. Well, this is the time where you get to put your feet up, Andrea. You get to put your feet up and relax and just sew. Even though you have such a history in quilting or in cooking, this is time for you to get to quilt and socialize. You don't have to stick yourself in the kitchen. Mona says she's making enchiladas and taro beans. I know, bad, right? Right? You're not sharing. That's what's bad. The not sharing with me is bad. That's what's bad. All right, let's see how far am I? I'm on the third side. I'm on the third side, guys. So we are almost to a pillow or pillowcase. Pillowcase. We'll rephrase it. Pillowcase. Not a full pillow, just a pillowcase, because there's no stuffing in it aside from the batting. Okay, so now it's thoroughly pressed around all four sides. So now I'm going to put it under the needle, and we are going to stitch a quarter inch around the edge. Hi, Diego. Welcome in. Nikki says I had Trader Joe's vegetable fried rice for dinner. It has leeks in it. Oh, I agree with you, Nikki. I agree with you. That doesn't even sound delicious. I sew every day, but I do not get to cook big batch cooking much anymore, so I would love it. Okay, so what we'll have to do is if you're going to cook for my retreat, I'm going to have to find a different location because they won't let me cook for this location. They have like these health ordinance things, and they're like, well, if we don't make it, you can't have it here. So we'll have to see if we can find a location. We had a chuck roast, mashed potatoes, carrots, gravy, and salad. Oh my gosh. You guys are eating better than me. I mean, that's not hard to do. That's not hard to do. You guys have got some real food. Some real, like, southern level food. Homemade everything. Yeah, Andrew, I agree with you on that. Let's see. I had been a bean and cheese quesadilla for my dinner, says Susan. I can't read, guys. I cannot read tonight. That actually sounds good, too. I did not have that for dinner. I had a can of something. That is what I had. A can of something. But that's okay. That is okay. So I picked up... Oh, no. Rayanne is leaving. She's been on a diet since the 1st of June. Oh, my gosh. You are doing fantastic on that diet, Rayanne. Absolutely fantastic on it. Don't leave on account of that. You know you want to see this pillow finished, okay? You know you want to see it finished. We'll change the topic off of food temporarily. We'll make healthy food choices. How does that sound? We'll do healthy food choices. Will that help a little bit? I'm not doing healthy food choices here. I really need to be, but I'm getting there. Once all the move is done, my stress level about everything will come down just a hair and it'll help. Nikki says, yesterday we went out of town. I had a chili cheese dog from a little hole in the wall place. They're the best. Oh my gosh. Okay, now Nikki needs, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh. I will remember that the next time Rayanne brings something sweet to my sewing group. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Andrea says, sorry, Rayanne, I'll stop talking about food. And Susan says the same thing. Y'all are cracking me up. Oh, y'all are cracking me up. What? Okay. Do you guys remember the retreat that we had, the Zoom retreat we had? Y'all, there was so much food talk when I decided to separate the rooms out and, break the group up a little bit because we had too many people in one room and you couldn't see everybody. I actually labeled one of the groups Talk About Food or Food Talk. And everybody that was talking about food, I put them in that group. I went in there to check on them like a minute later and nobody was talking about food at all. At all. No food talk. I was like, I just named this group Food Talk because you guys were talking about food. Order a pizza tonight, says, and Amanda forgot to thaw something and not enough time on Tuesdays for my lives at 7. No, absolutely not. That's fair. That's fair. You're on Eastern time zone, aren't you, Amanda? I'm over here in Mountain, so it's just now coming up on 7 o'clock for me. All the food talk, says Susan. Which one? Nikki, I know. You are so not wrong, Nikki. Which one is right? Every retreat, every Zoom retreat, there is food talk. It is like the moths to the flame. You start talking about food and all of us kind of like join in because, we all eat. We have one of them in the fridge, Pam. Oh, the Stouffer's lasagna. Oh, that sounds good too. I kind of like my lasagna. I do not like Mr. Siberian Wind's lasagna, but nobody's telling him. Rayan, you are not allowed to tell him that either. I'm not sure if I'm okay. I'm on Eastern, so it's 9. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Izzy, I hope you are okay. I really do hope you are okay. That is not cool to be going to the doctor this late at night. Not at 9 p.m. No. Oh, Mona says that she is on a diet too, Rayanne. Oh my gosh. I don't think I was on that Zoom. I don't think you were, Nikki. Yeah, there was literally a Zoom where we had so much food talk. It was just crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, so we are all the way around. So I will still bury threads. I may actually bury threads here in just a minute. I may go grab the needles so I can do it. But the pillow is done. Amanda is in Eastern. It's almost 9 p.m. About time for bed. Yeah, I hear you on that. Andrea says, oh my goodness, I just saw something moving up in the corner of your screen and thought you had a varmint moving up above you. Yes, yeah, that's my hand. That is my hand. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Izzy. She says she's keeping us with her. That is awesome. That is awesome. Pointing these corners out is a little bit harder than pointing the other corners out because there's a lot more fabric in it. But I don't want exposed seams. So we are just going to fight with it just a hair. We are birthing a pillowcase, guys. Birthing a pillowcase. All right. So let me punch out corners while we talk. If you guys are interested in this 16-inch pillowcase, start putting a price in there. If you are looking at purchasing this, we're going to start the bidding at $25. So if you are wanting a pillowcase made by yours truly, the Dresden plate was pre-assembled aside from the center. If you want a pillowcase, we are looking at $25, guys. And that does not cover shipping, but shipping won't be much. Shipping will not be much. I will ship it the cheapest method I can. That is exactly what I do. I don't overcharge you guys for shipping. And I am going to press it too. Once I get these corners pushed out, I'm going to press it and it will look absolutely beautiful. And the nice thing is, once you have the French seams done, once these corners press out, they kind of stay pressed out. They're not gonna budge back in. They're gonna be absolutely gorgeous. How pretty is this? How pretty is this pillow? You know you want this pillow, right? You know you want the pillow. And if nobody bids on it, we will put it into the Christmas in July. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's fair, Izzy. She says she can't type because she's driving. Yeah, that's fine. Do not type while you are driving, please. Do not do that. We need you safe. We don't necessarily need your text if it's not safe. Okay. We got 2 corners pushed out. And I'm going to locate this other corner before I stick scissors in there and push it out. And yes, they are closed. They're staying closed. I promise. I'm not cutting nothing. Not cutting nothing. All right, there we go. Almost got this one in. Dahlia says, sorry I missed your live tonight, Amanda. I was busy in the basement cutting up scraps so I can get organized again. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are bidding, Regina. $25 will be the starting bid. Anytime you guys are ready, you can put in a bidding price of how much you want to spend on this pillowcase. 16-inch pillowcase. I still have to bury the threads on the front, but that's okay. I have no issues doing that, and that's what I'm about to do here in just a minute while you guys are bidding. So yeah, we are bidding as much as you want to spend on the pillowcase. $25 plus shipping. If we get up to $50, shipping's included. Okay. So $25 plus shipping. At $50, it's free shipping. Okay. We're just gonna keep that fair for everybody. That way, I'm not gonna. I feel at $50, there's no point in charging for shipping. Just gonna say it. No point in that. All right, so we have this, and I'm going to press it real quick, and then I'm going to grab the needles, and I'm going to start burying threads. How many of you guys take the time to bury your threads, or do you just knot them and cut them? Do you bury your threads, or do you knot them and cut them? What do you do? What do you do? And when do you do it? Do you do it before you do the binding? Do you do it after you do the binding? When do you bury threads on your quilts? When do you bury your threads? That's okay. Those scraps that I'm working on organizing my, oh my gosh. Andrea says she doesn't have 25 cents right now, but it's beautiful and well worth the price. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I totally understand that. Believe me, I do. I have had a lot of expenses this month that we were not expecting. And so yeah, I mean, $25 is not going to cover much. Susie, welcome in. Welcome. So yeah, $25 doesn't cover much of this, but you know, it'll let me buy a fat quarter. You know what I mean? It'll let me replace some of the fabric I used. There we go. Susan has a raffle ticket for October 13th. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate that. Once I get back over to the computer or over to the mouse, I will thumbs up and like that. Thank you very, very much for that. All right. So this is the pillow cover you guys are bidding on. It will fit a 16-inch pillow form. Let me verify my measurements. Okay, it's at 15 inches. So I do apologize. It's at 15 inches. So this is the front. And it can go this way or it can go the other way. Absolutely, Amanda, sorry. She says she's going to log off and unwind before bed. Take care. Absolutely. Okay, and this is what the back looks like, guys. Look at how pretty that back is. I mean, you can tell that there's a seam down the center. You can tell that there's a seam right here, but it's not super, like, it doesn't stand out a whole lot. It looks really good. So front and back, and then the inside is all the cream, white on cream, and there is no open seams anywhere. So you can throw this in the wash and not have loose threads hanging out all over the place. So I'm going to grab my needles. They are over here. I'm not going far, I promise. Let's see. Here we go. All right, Regina is bidding $25. $25 on the pillow cover. So if you want to outbid her, put your bids in the chat. Izzy says she's all checked into the ER. Good deal. Good deal. If you need to leave us for any length of time, we understand. We'll be here with you as much as we can. Andrea's going to be traveling to Missouri for her daughter's celebration of life on July 10th. We'll be there for 2 weeks while she cleans out the apartment, and Theo, her service dog, will be coming home with me. That will be a blessing, Andrea. Absolute blessing. I agree, Chloe. She says, hope you feel better, Izzy. Yes, definitely agree with that. So I'm going to slightly move this camera over. I'm not going to try to make you guys sick. I promise. I am caught on cords, though. There we go. So that way you guys can see the pillow kind of up close. So the bid right now is $25. So we'll be ending this in about 11 minutes. So you guys have about 10 more minutes to bid. So if you decide you want to outbid Regina, you are able to do that for the next about 10 minutes. Okay? All right, so one thing I do when I bury my threads is I do get my hand in there close to the back or on the back so I can feel where my needle is going. So I have not threaded my needle at all. My needle is unthreaded. And what I use are, I get these at Walmart, so sue me if you hate Walmart. They are called Easy Threading Needles. Easy Threading Needles. And the needle top, I don't know if I can get it to focus. We're going to try it though. I'm going to grab a different needle and try to show you guys. So the top of the needle, let's see if I can get it to focus. I don't know if I can. It does not like me tonight. There we go. Well, it kind of focused for a second. So the top of this needle actually has an opening You can pull the thread into the top. Yes, in 11 minutes we will be done with the live, Izzy. Yep. So you guys actually have 10 minutes now, or just under 10 minutes, to put in bids for this pillow. If you are wanting to outbid Regina, that is your timeline to outbid her. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull my thread in, and I do go to where I am at a section of stitching. Okay, so my needle is actually going in right at the stitching, and it's going to come out way far away from where I need to be. Andrea says she uses those needles too. They're fantastic, aren't they? I love them. Absolutely love them. So I got one thread all the way through. The other one didn't come all the way through. That's okay. But I'm pulling that through, and you can tie a knot in this. I don't foresee there being an issue, so I'm not going to do a knot. Chloe says the resin has lovely colors. Absolutely. And absolutely, Mona. She says she's going to be right back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we have, let's see, we have 8 minutes. 6 minutes now. 6 minutes, guys. What part of Missouri, says Nikki. She's asking Andrea what part of Missouri she's headed towards for the celebration of life. I know I've got family in the Kansas City, Missouri area myself, as well as the St. Louis area. So those areas I'm kind of familiar with. I haven't lived in any of them, and I've been to a few other places. My husband's family is kind of from Missouri, even though he didn't grow up there and didn't live there. A lot of the family is from there. So here we go. I'm going to do the same thing that I did before, and I'm going this way. Chloe is bidding 27. So, Regina, you are now up. If you want to retake your bid, Chloe has bid you out, or outbid you at $27. Andrea says between Joplin and Kansas City and a little town called Nevada. That is her hometown. Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right, so I am going to go to the back side, and we are going to go ahead and bury thread on the inside as well. So I do have a little bit of thread hanging out on the inside, and I could have pulled it to the front and buried it there, but where's the fun in that? You know, I needed something to do anyway, right? So you guys are sitting with, let's see, we're at 7:08 and we're ending at 7:15. So, maybe I counted wrong, but we're counting down, guys. My relatives are all from St. Louis. I was born in Kansas City. Oh my gosh. I do not have relatives from Kansas City unless you count the babies that are born, or from St. Louis unless you count the babies. None of my husband's family his current family were born in Missouri, to my knowledge. I think they were all born in Alabama. I think they were all born there. They're admitting me at least overnight. Oh my gosh, Izzy. Well, I'm glad you were at least there. Glad you went to the ER when you did. The first A, it is a long A, not pronounced like the state. Okay. Nevada. Okay. Nevada, Missouri. Thank you. I appreciate the correction. Thank you. I never would have known that. I learned something new today, guys. I learned something new. Nikki grew up in Joplin. She's very familiar with Nevada. Stinky water town. Oh my gosh. You know, we all have our own views of every city. There's places that I've lived that I would never live again just because my view of that city is kind of like that. Nikki says we call Nevada Nevada. Yeah, no, I hear you on that. But it's hometown. Perfect. Thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate the correction. It's kind of cool to learn that. I mean, we've got a place here in Wyoming, and if you are from the Louisiana area or you know French, you will pronounce it Dubois. That is not the pronunciation here in Wyoming. It is called Dubois, complete with the S. It is interesting about the pronunciation, Chloe. They said I could have went unconscious if I wasted any longer. Oh my gosh. Stinky sulfur water. Oh no. What a way to get a reputation for a town. Oh, Andrea's upping her bid to $28. All right, so Chloe, You are up. Anybody else want to beat Regina's bid? She is at $28. $28. There's sulfur in Nevada's water. It doesn't taste bad, just stinks. Okay. Yeah, see, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do the smell. The smell would absolutely get me. So this is the pillow. This can be top, or this can be top, or it's whatever way you throw it on your bed, right? Or throw it on your sofa. There's no signature on it. You know, you can put like a 15-inch pillow form in it, or really stuff a 16 one in there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love the colors. They came out so beautiful. And I'm really happy that I was able to kind of match the fabrics a little bit. So this center fabric was not part of the original Dresden. But look at how beautiful these plates are. So beautiful. So many different colors to this plate. So pretty, guys. So pretty. You know you want it. You know you want it. It's like the county in upstate New York spelled Campbell. It's pronounced Campbell. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I knew about Campbell. I knew about that one. So, and I'm going to come back around. I am going to zigzag stitch. I feel like it's missing one thing. So I'm going to zigzag stitch around this as well. That I'm going to do with this fabric, or this thread, the cream. So I'm going to zigzag stitch around the center. I feel like it needs it. So we're going to quilt that, but I will also bury my threads. But current bid is at $28. You guys have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to finish bidding. Okay, so we're currently at $28 with Regina. So you guys tell me, who's getting this pillow cover? How about Houston? Oh my gosh. There's so many Houstons. There's so many Houstons. Kind of like Pierre. Yes, Pierre is pronounced Pierre, not Pierre. It's spelled Pierre. Kind of like the French Pierre, but it is not Pierre. It is Pierre. It is so Pierre. It is absolutely that. Absolutely that. Nikki says we always stopped at an ice cream place in Nevada on our way to Kansas City. That was back in the 70s and 80s. Oh my gosh. Crazy. They now use river water and not deep well water, so the water is much better. That's good. That's very good. Chloe says $29. Okay, Regina, you have an opportunity to come back and beat her. You have an opportunity. How are you going to quilt when it's ready to do? It's already, when it's already done. I'm just going to pull these out to the side. There's plenty of room to get in there, so I'm just going to pull it out to the side. That's all I'm going to do. Just pull it out to the side a little bit. And I'll clip it out of the way. And then I will, and you guys got to tell me, am I washing it or am I not washing it before I send it to you? You got to tell me. You got to tell me what I'm doing. I live just outside of Houston, between there and Galveston, a little town called Alvin. Oh my gosh, Regina's at 30. Okay. We have Boys d'Arc in Missouri. Oh my gosh. All right, you got less than 1 minute. Any final bids? We're sitting at 30 right now. You guys have been inching up the $5 over the past, how many minutes? I'm laughing because it's funny to me. It is so funny. 30 is not bad. 30 is not bad at all. I'm quite impressed, you guys. Quite impressed. So we have one pillow cover going for 30. And I think we're about to call it here in just a minute. I'm just going to see. We are going to cut it off in, 15 seconds. So by the time you guys see this, it will be 15 seconds after after 7:15. So I will cut it off right on time. Right on time. It looks like we're gonna go for 30. Looks like it's going for 30, guys. All right. Going once, I know, right? Okay. All right. $30. All right, so it is yours, Regina. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I don't know if I have your information, so just in case I don't, I want you to send me your contact information, and then I will send you an email. Let me know how you want to pay, okay? So click the link in the chat, go fill out that form, tell me where I'm shipping, and then tell me how you want to pay, and I will send you an invoice. I've got PayPal, Zelle, we got a whole bunch of others. Regina says no washing. Good deal. We will do that. We will do that. So I'm going to zigzag stitch around just because I feel like it needs it. Okay. So I'm going to zigzag stitch around here, and then I will go to the post office probably on Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be crazy with packing and moving everything, the last of everything. So I will go on Thursday or Friday, and I will give you an invoice after that and send that to you. So just let me know when you've got that filled out. I'm going to pull it up and make sure I can see it, and I can double check it for you. Make sure I get it on my side, because you know I gotta have it. Absolutely, Judy. She says night all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every last one of you guys, and make sure that if you have not hit that thumbs up like button on this video, please make sure you do that. I want to make sure that I have the correct information. Oh, you know what, Regina? I do have your information from April. So if your information has not changed from April, you may not have to fill it out. So just let me know when you got it filled out, and I will look and see if, if Google Forms tells me all of that and all of that. When do you go live? Great question, Izzy. So I am live Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. unless something comes up. I am live the second and fourth Fridays right now with Yuletide Sampler 2 with Kathy and Alicia from My Hobby Home for Kathy, and Quilty Bird Piecing for Alicia. And then I am live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern. There we go. I do have your information now, Regina. Perfect. So yes, I will send you an email and let you know what the final invoice is with shipping, and then you have options on how you want to pay. So guys, let's see. Yes, thank you, Andrea. Thank you. She says, have a blessed night, everyone. And don't forget to pet that fabric before bedtime, right? So my next live will be this upcoming Friday. And okay, PayPal, perfect. We could do that. So this upcoming Friday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That is my next time I will be live. So if you go to my channel, I do typically have a month at a time already put up on my channel. So all of the rest of June is already listed, so that way you can just click notify me on all of the lives that have not been done yet. You can hit notify me, and YouTube will make sure you get a notification most of the time. So that way you can kind of see when it's going to be in your time zone, and you can also get that notification from YouTube. Thank you so much, Pam. And let's see, okay, I should be home by then. I hope so, Izzy, I hope so. So guys, if you have not petted some fabric, go pet some fabric. You know you want to, you know you need it, you know you deserve it. So go pet some fabric, go put some needle and thread of fabric, get that dopamine hit, that serotonin boost. You need it to get through the rest of this week. We all do. And I will see you guys Friday night if I don't see you sooner. So until then,